عالم الذر, right, then it means the very small world, or the world of the very small quantum things, right? The subatomic particle world. It is a world where we were initially tested by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it is the world in which we actually met Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The narrations state that at the very beginning, God brought forward Adam, and he brings forward from his loins all of his descendants. And what's the name of descendants in Arabic? الذرية. Right? الذرية comes from the word dhar, which means small things, right? The small things which come out of you. So he brought forward out of Adam all of his descendants, but they were the size of small particles. And it says that God placed them all in between his hands. It becomes this kind of encounter where God is establishing the proof upon them. He's letting them know, here I am. Do you see me? I'm your God. Nice to meet you. You are my creation. This is me. This is you. Do you see how small you are? Do you see Allahu Akbar? How big God is? How small you are? Don't forget this. And then he takes a covenant upon them. He tells them that Muhammad is my messenger, and they testify to that. And he says that Ali ibn Abi Talib is his vicegerent. And do you testify to that? And they testified to that. And then he took upon the prophets and the messengers and the righteous ones another covenant that they would recognize and support the Mahdi. And this support of the Mahdi that he uses to spread peace and justice and equity and rule on the earth was the hardest, according to the narration, of all covenants. And another narration states something fascinating, and that is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took out all of the descendants from the loins of Adam after he created them. He brought them out from his back, right? And then it says that God spread them across the entire sky. And then he made Adam look back, according to the narration, and he looks at the sky and he sees that his descendants had filled the entire sky, right? And like stars in the sky.